send this one away. This will be taken short. They have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
Now Wentz. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Check, 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 check. Two jet. Hatch it.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And this matchup, an important one for Week 1, an NFC East bout right off the bat. Those 2 teams have met twice a year since 1936, 168 meetings overall. And the Redskins lead the series, but the Eagles, they have won 4 straight against these Washington Redskins. From just shy of midfield, Wentz out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
Went for that opening drive.
We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey. Great 15. Great 15.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Tackle made by the Pro Bowl safety Landon Collins.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 41-yard line. 57 to Mike.
From the 41, Wentz. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped. Into the Redskins. Have it they do.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
I got it. Check 13. Check 13. Spawn.
They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 51. Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
57, Mike, 57. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Check back. Kill. Black. Hey, turn it up. Tighten up. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check 52. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Slam. 58 to Mike.
Running with Kamara. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Looking left side, and it's complete. That one goes for 20.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Watch the screen.
Wentz now on 1st down. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Kamara. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Let's find 7. Check. Fresno. Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
Wentz going to throw. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check. Ram.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Kill. Shift. Watch the safety creep. Out. He's mine.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
Single receiver. Hey,
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Rush in. Move.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Throwing on first down. Love. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
On second down now, it's Peterson. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Evans. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
On first down, Love. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
And the Redskin first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. They were pretty quiet, team was pretty quiet. Watch twins. Watch twins. 22, jet cover. 22, jet cover.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Derwin James, an All-Pro as a rookie last year, up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
At the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's just running the ball 101, because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out. Before he knew it, he had hit the sideline. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Watch what? I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 3rd down, Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Under 10, 10.
Now it's Hines. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left to the upright. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
36. 81. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Yes. Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ryan Kerrigan, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. On 4th down, out is the punter Cameron Johnston to boot it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. This is taken at the 23. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a... A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check athlete. Check 99. Check 99.
Back to throw. Love airing this one out for Evans. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, you and I talked during the halftime break about, well, will we see some points in this game? I don't think this is what we had in mind here.
No, not at all, but points are points.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go play action here on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a gain of 35. How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Hines. Room here to run. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Switch.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A 10th carry for Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Easy work.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home. 58, come on.
Throwing now is Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Now Austin. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Coming to you, coming to you. 6 guys. Check.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Throwing on third and long. Love. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, let's go. Check 3, check 3.
Now wins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, I'm coming. Kill. Solid. 57. Hey, man up, D.
Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Intercepted by the Redskins. His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mike 52. Let's go, D. No.
On 1st and 10, Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Intended for Austin Safarian Jenkins. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I got it.
Throwing again. Love. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Love. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Second and 11. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Love. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2. Operating from the gun. Love toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down.
Hey, empty.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang. You go tight. You got tight. Empty. Empty. Switch.
Throwing on first is Wentz. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
82. Pick the edge. Come. Shift.
To throw is Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Wentz to throw again. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sunday.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the ground, Kamara. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Not today, you are. Not today.
Wentz now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and it's third down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
The Eagles on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Wentz. And that's knocked away and incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Check. Crunch. Back. 5-9. Big get.
Yes.
I got him. On me.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. And it's good, so that will get them back within one score.
Makes the score Redskins 15, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll start on the ground with Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
At the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let him know.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Third and 4, and this crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise. From the gun, Love hits his target. It's Adrian Peterson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Hines, and he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Here's a screen to Powell. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. Side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. A fourth-quarter score from the Meadowlands. The Jets continuing to pour it on. They're opening the lead up even further. A win would be their second on the young season.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Throwing on first down. Love. He completes it to Evans. The 30. 10. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for the Redskins, not much to complain about here. They come in and
Ladies and gentlemen,